This is why I said, Gary, at the start of this game that I want to see the draft. I knew something wonky is going to be happening. I also didn't expect... I would be lying if I said... Yeah, this is pretty wild.
Oh, I'm super excited. The best of ones really do bring out some fantastic Dota, some fantastic drafts. Everyone trying to get their supply routes going as this war of attrition's kicking off. Top lane, though, that's a lane, and that's a dead Terrorblade. Saxa picking up the first blood. 33 alongside him. Take out Shiro early on. Jungling, are we? Wouldn't it be a shame if someone were to...
steal some of those. I believe he did steal one of those. Saxa in
Saxa.
trouble.
You're right. Turns around on nothing to say, though, and it's the Beastmaster who's in trouble. Saxa dies in the end, and Y will blink away.
This is going to be very fast meteor.
You just look at the CS board. 28-14, 26-11, 24-9. 3 lanes won by Tundra. I mean, it's only a 1k net worth lead, but it's the pressure that's building now as they lose the Nyx. And Bark trying to surge away, is going to get snowballed upon. The connection is there, so the stun and the tag team damage is good. 4-2, Tundra keep the pressure going. Stays alive to Shiro's metamorphosis.
He almost got griefed by that facet. Letting Image blocked him, so he almost died because of that Idolons that did spawn.
Well, having a go at BZM in that mid lane, but now Saxa and Whitemon have arrived with them fatally bonded to the catapult. Nothing to say. Dishing out damage back to Planet while BZM half HP, one coming off cooldown, surviving, but oh, not long enough. Nothing to say with his level 3 axes. Sliced down a double kill. And a turnaround play that is much needed by Tidebound.
Minute 6. Power Rune has haste available. They could go on to 33. If he shows, he's actually dead.
Whitemon's going to TP up here to try and help him. But there we go, reflection into Roar. Some good fatal bonds. I don't know if they've got the turnaround capability here, though. Snowball, maybe, with nothing to say, dying, and the shards blocking Shiro. Level 5 Terrorblade with no Sunder getting clapped down by BZM.
Oh god, Warlock.
Double kill. What's he got now?
6 Black Grimoire. He's level... Do the math, Gary. It's his...
Lots.
1500 XP.
And Medusa is sat mid alone, but because Medusa is Medusa, they can't really do anything, can
Love
they?
this analysis. Medusa is Medusa. And mana burn, it does hurt 16% of your max mana.
Into a Roar. Look at who's coming, though. The Golem's dropped. 8 minutes in, saving BZM. Fatal Bonds are good as well. Nothing to say and why. In some serious trouble now.
Even Chrysalis is here.
Can he pick it up before falling? Oh, no, he can't. Meteor Hammer into Radiance. Lovely. Lovely item build. Big fan. Saxa has found Bach. 33 going to get vacuumed into the wall, but down you go. Good arrow with the wall illusions around Saxa, but he's got a snowball to get a bit of distance, or does he? The Starstorm.
Oh, it goes into Eidolon.
Ion Shell is coming, but they've got heals. They'll save Saxa. Once tier 2 dies, the natural move by Tundra is to kind of filter back and farm through the camps, but instead they're going bottom to play aggressively into Bach, dropping the rock of the Fatal Bonds on his Darkseer and taking him down a notch. The tier 1 tower is still alive at 27 health. And off they pop through the Twin Gate. That was under dire vision. A Moonlight Shadow allows Shiro and nothing to say to get onto 33's Enigma, but the rock dropped. Ooh, not quite enough to keep the Enigma alive in this fight. So Chaotic Offering used, Fatal Bombs thrown, but a stun there, catching the Warlock on the way out, gets Shiro a double kill.
Maybe there was a turnaround play. I think he had enough.
Sassive foul. There we go. Hello. Punch on an illusion. Got a bit worried that was the real Terrorblade for a second. Saxa, oh my god, getting turned on. Metamorphosis and Impale clear out the Tusk. That's meta used, though. They want to get more out of it, so Raw onto the Medusa. BZM is about to die. Another good play against the flow of play here from Tidebound. Annoying little nuisance. And who's coming through the gate now? Darkseer, Terrorblade. The Raw from nothing to say.
Radiance got delivered as well.
By the snowball, but there's the wall and the vacuum dropped on them. Saxa down. Stone Gaze is good. BZM pops the wand and the snake get some mana back, but the body blocks from Bach, get in front of the Medusa, and pummel her down with these axes and hits from the Terrorblade.
Again,
And now you'd argue Tidebound one's in the driving seat. Tundra really respecting the hold and the defensive nature of Tidebound, though. Not going and heavily committing for it. And Chrysalis.
Nice jump away.
Very well done to get away from that Nick stun. But the barracks inevitably die. And a snowball save. That's going to take the Medusa back in towards high ground. Roared by nothing to say. Chrysalis jumps in with his BKB going. The shot to block the Beastmaster in. BCM, yes, he's dead. But I don't know. Tidebounder's going to run and hide. Shiro's popped Metamorphosis. Tundra, they're okay with this.
Yeah, definitely. And you said they're pushing multiple lanes at the same time. Top tower down to half HP. He did turn off his Radiance in the previous fight. Turned it off just before he died, but I don't know. This Radiance is a bit of a double-edged sword in this game. The Chrysalis.
Chrysalis?
He's just gone.
It gets blown up this time. Didn't have the snowball save from Saxa. Now vacuum back into the wall. 33 and Saxa trying to disengage from this. No Medusa, no PA. They're suddenly not very happy anymore. Fatal Bonds are out onto them, but I think 3-3 here just going to get chased down. Body blocked by Bach. Saxa and Whitemon, are they going to try and delay this death? Maybe even turn around and fight it? They snowball back in, blink away. 33, he's gonna drop eventually, right? Lotus fed to him, pipe popped, but there's the physical damage from Shiro. Enigma dead, but he, my God, made them work for it. Saxa probably gonna have regretted going in like that. Snowball and blink to try and save the gem. Shards blocked him away.
No
Saxa
way, he's getting
get
out of this
here.
one.
But this is now a waiting game for Tundra. Metamorphosis got popped, so they can kind of wait for this one to wear out before going in again.
Shiro scouting things out. He wants to see what's going on.
They walk through the wall.
He's ready to go with this butterfly.
And they jump onto BZM. Snowball save again from Saxa. Try and turn this around. 33 is walking forward. Black holes the next assassin. He's devouring the planet, just as you said. But planet, he can't escape the event horizon. Now Shiro sunders back to full HP. Perfectly fine here to battle back with another three-man vacuum. Bach drags them in. Chrysalis. Hurricane Pike pushed back away from Shiro, but a snowball and the tag team. A triple kill for the PA, thanks to Saxa.
It's not enough. Saxa did so much work. He's doing God's work in some of these fights. He's able to get multiple saves.
Maneuver yourself on the map, get the outpost, TP-33, and Whitemon, all the way across from Fountain. But BZM, Yules into Arrow, that's not going to connect. BZM snowballed up by Saxa yet again. Stone Gaze is out. It's a low HP Medusa, but she had Wand and Snake ready up again. They've stunned up the Tusk, but he's so tanky. He's still got 21 charges and 2,500 HP. He's going to run down, nothing to say now, with another snowball forward. Saxa is just gunning for it. Fighting hero after hero, whether it's teammates to save or enemies to kill.
So much.
Saxa is doing so much this game. Again, wait for Metamorphosis, buy back your Medusa, walk back up to high ground. You know that Tidebound don't have much left in the tank. A Rod of Atos.
He's in.
A jump from Chrysalis.
He's out.
Expending the Aegis in its dying moments. An arrow. That's a good connection. Sunder. Snowball save.
Snowball
Saxa,
again.
There again. How many times is this man going to buy time? Roar on Chrysalis, though. A vacuum in.
Satanic. Can he get it off? Yes, he can.
And life still back to full health. Nothing you can do now is Tidebound, but run, tail between legs back to your fountain. 33. Well, he's just walking into the middle of them. He doesn't have black hole, but he was walking in as if he
Pretending.
did. The impending doom of Tidebound now. 33 is basically in the fountain, but a Ghost Scepter and
Why is a Ghost Scepter?
Get him to safety. How much utility does this Tundra team need? How much do they have? Yes.
Oh man, this is why Saxa is one of the GOATs from position 4. This game right here, how many saves did he get? He was also annoying Beastmaster, so that Beastmaster was roaring him in the last 2 fights. Saxa, and again.
Yeah, and again. Kill off Innocence. They'll die to the vacuum and Shiro's illusions. Finally, the pest has been killed. Squashed under boot of the Terrorblade. Well,
It's time to buy back.
Boot stolen off him. Bach being chased by Chrysalis, dodging the arrow quite easily there. Slides on past him. And now we're looking at an open and exposed throne. No more buildings to protect it. Nullifier, Rod of Atos. Good catch on the Shiro's Terrorblade. Sunder is ready, but the long-range poke and this upheaval, the soup slows him down to Sunder, his own teammate. Marana gives his life. to the Shiro Terror Blade, but the throne is falling. There is nothing Tidebound can do now. Tundra must just click the Ancient and end the game.
Mega creeps are coming, catapults.
Bach critted. Almost immediately blown up by Chrysalis. The final casualty of war. And GG Cole.
Woo, man, what a performance from Tundra.